You may see in the background a fast approaching Mark Threlfall after my segment.
This is like a really sad endurance sports version of the game Loser or Skate. Yeah, skaters and mountain bikers get to do these really cool tricks and compete against each other, and we think it's really cool to take each other on segments. Wow, anyway, we're having fun and hopefully you guys are too. Right, let's get going. 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Now, have you been sat at home minding your own business when all of a sudden your phone pings and it's an email from Strava telling you that someone has stolen one of your course records? But to make things worse, it's a segment right outside of your house on your own turf.
Yeah, that has happened to both of us, from both of us.
What do you mean?
Well, what I mean is there is no better present for one of your good friends than a friendly notification from Strava that you have just stolen their course record.
That's right. Now, growing up, me and Mark were living in neighbouring towns, and so we had our fair share of subtle Strava battles. You know the ones I mean. You go out for an all-out effort, running as hard as you can, and then name it something like Gentle Recovery Run.
Yes, Sam, I do know the ones. In fact, I would actually go as far as to say you went a little Strava mad at one point.
What?
All I'm saying is I just think you had a slightly unhealthy addiction with Strava.
Okay, well, I think it would be good to get that just, out in the open. And so we've come back to our stomping grounds where we have owned many of the segments around here. And so right here, right now, in front of you, I'm going to steal one of your segments.
Well, I'm very pleased you've taken the decency to do this in front of me, but I'm going to steal one of yours too. Thank you.
But not if I do it first.
All right, mate, I'm just scrolling through Strava here. You have got a lot of segments.
Well,
Did you go on some spree at some point?
I'm just a good runner, Mark. It just comes naturally, I've got 3 here which have got your name alongside them, so I might get my teeth stuck into those.
Yeah, I got to be honest, I thought I had a lot more. Maybe I just haven't been home for some time. Have you been popping back home and getting segments when I haven't been?
Look, Mark, it comes naturally, and you pop out for a run, you come back with some course records.
Right,
so.
I've picked out a handful. Interested to know which are your most precious.
Okay, so I think the Castle Road climb up to the White Horse is probably up there.
I thought you might say that because that was probably looking like the most challenging as well.
Bring it on. Now I'm lining up Salisbury Hollow climb and downhill all the way to Stradbrook. How do you feel about those?
Good luck on the downhill, that's all I'm going to say. I do actually remember doing that and thinking that was quite a good pace. I can't remember the other one though. On a couple of yours, you're around sort of the 3 minute to 3:15 per kilometre, which is cheeky, and they're like 2 kilometres long, but it's doable.
It's a tempo run. It's probably part of...
Here's the excuses
going. It was probably part of quite a long run, and you're just going to come along and do it as a standalone effort, but that's fine, that's fine. This downhill one's going to be all the sweeter.
All right, any tactics for getting these segments?
I think probably just roll into them and then pick up the pace, and then you've just got to go all out, really, don't you?
Yeah.
Know what's ahead of you as well. So I'm gonna do some serious research before we attack them.
I think that's key. Right, let's get on with this then.
Bring it on. All right then, here we go. Battle time. Bring it on. Careful.
Let's do this. Let's get warmed up.
Oh, it's chilly. Right, trotting down the hill, and what goes down must go up. Something like that. Something's the other way around. But anyway, my segment is basically an uphill segment. And I say my segment is currently marked, but it's my first target And the beauty of this one is if I get the pacing right, I can actually knock off 2 of Mark's in one. Average pace is about 3:33, which is good going but not impossible. It's just how that factors into the gradient side of things. But I guess we'll find out. We'll get Mark to go on ahead so we can get some footage on the way up.
Right, here we go. First segment, Sam's underway. I've got to say, it's been a long time since I've run up here. I used to run around here a lot. It's a surprisingly steep gradient. It may not look like it. I've actually got a bit of a headwind today. You can see Sam coming in the distance here. Oh, he's working hard. I can't actually remember doing this segment, and but I can't imagine I would have gone that easy. So these guys work cut out. Come on, Sam. Come on, mate. First segment down. Do you think you got it?
I think if I, either way it's going to be like a couple of seconds in it. My
Nice.
average pace, because the first bit is slightly down, my average pace was just getting higher and higher and higher. But we can only find out when we upload it at the end.
All right, this is quite a long segment. I think I need to run around 340 per K, and there's a bit of an incline in this one. I don't know if I've mentioned, we've also got a bit of a headwind here. It should be doable. Oh, just gonna have to give this one a crack. Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
You may see in the background a fast approaching Mark Throttle after my segment. What a Mark! Keep pushing. Keep pushing. How was that, mate?
Oh, I gotta say, that was harder than I expected. I thought that was gonna be a nice kind of tempo pace. Yeah, I'm hurting a bit now. Now I'm actually starting to wonder if we've bitten off more than we can chew today, because we're trying to do numerous segments in one run. But I'm quietly confident I got that one. So as I said at the start, I had to go around 340 per K average, and I'm pretty sure I went around 320 to 325. So I think I got that one in the bag. We'll just have to see.
Yeah, well, you're up next.
Yeah, I had to straighten again on another one. Maybe this one's a descent. So.
Let's go this way first before you attack it this way.
3, 2, 1, let's go!
He's flying. I think he's going to get this one.
Oh yeah, Sam Pictor. You're going down.
I think you got that one.
I think I may have got that one.
That surface was a lot better.
Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah.
No, that was impressive. You were flying.
To be fair, there was a section just after I passed it, or you stopped. I almost lost my footing. It got really bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't as bad as I was expecting. So now we've actually got to climb back up here and on to the next one. All right. Just prepping for my next segment. I've had quite a few in quick succession here, and it's passing back over to Sam. I've realised this is quite a hard run. I mean, we're about 10K in now, and we're doing flat out efforts. I was kind of thinking this is sort of like a really sad endurance version of the game Loser or Skate. All these extreme sports do some, compete over cool tricks and stuff, and we're going, yeah, I'll take you on a segment. We're enjoying it anyway, and hopefully you guys are too. Right, come on, let's do this. Let's go.
always feel like a headwind. Okay, so this is a long one, it's about a mile, 1.6, 1.7k. And Mark has set a blistering time of 4:52, which I'm not optimistic about, but I can only give it a shot. So, wish me luck. There we go. Right, so just done a long segment, got a longer segment now. It's a long climb all the way from the bottom up to the top of the hill. I can't remember how far it is, probably a couple of K. Luckily, average pace is only around 5-minute Ks to aim for. However, it is known to be muddy, so we'll see how that does. We've actually got 18K on the clock, so legs are starting to feel a bit heavier. But we shall see. Segment is starting now. And I think just got to control the pace on this one. Got work to do. Doesn't help the average pace. Very close one. That was about a mile again. That was all uphill. Really quite slippy in places, but just the gradient, just to try and hold that pace. One sty, one kissing gate, quite a few like bits where it just jumped up there. Might be waiting for Mark a while, I think he was just jogging up that one. Almost done 19k, 20k now. So legs feeling a bit heavier, but sort of doing a bit of marathon training at the moment anyway, so that's sort of a good thing. But, oh man. That one will be close. Oh. I got to the top, I lapped at a K and it was about 5:20, 5:50, so way down. Oh, but then this bit was like 4:10. So it was really hard to, but this bit wasn't a K, this bit was like 600-700 meters, I think.
Okay.
So it's going to be really close. And I was just like, I hit the sty and I was just like, oh, all fingers and thumbs trying to get over it.
And you said this will be an easy one.
Jogging along, stealing course records, off throttle. Long run in the end.
Yeah, I'm tired. It's like the weirdest half marathon long run I've ever done.
Lots of hills, lots of sprints for weird amounts of time, and a weird competitive edge.
Wow, that was possibly the weirdest run I've ever done. Like a long run, but with some incredibly hard intervals just mixed in.
That was a really good way. I mean, we ran for about an hour and a half, like half marathon pretty much. Really good way to do a long run. Now, you'll have seen the results ping up as we went along, but we didn't know until we got back and uploaded it on our phones. And I'm gutted, 3-2 to Mark. And
you were so convinced you were going to absolutely nail me today.
Interestingly, the ones that I got, I didn't think I would, and the one that I was convinced I would get, I think I went too easy at the beginning.
And I'm quite pleased because you were almost taking the mick out of me for that one, saying it was far too easy and you're going to crush me on it. So yeah.
Next time I will learn from that.
I got some pretty good ones today. You had some good segments out there, and I don't mean to rub it in, but quite convincingly actually.
Yeah, you did. You absolutely smashed them. And
There's one that was close, but hey, it was good. But what a great day!
I mean, that first one, 1 second in it. That was sweet. That was
well, that's been absolutely awesome, and you know what? I do feel better knowing that it was your course records I took, not just Joe blogs out there. That felt quite harsh targeting them. But I would honestly say, like, we've had great fun today, and if you've got a friend out there, certainly during these times when there's all this uncertainty of racing and not having these challenges, why not go out there, challenge one another? You don't necessarily even need to be holding the KOM on the course record. Just go and challenge one another on a certain segment or climb and post those times to each other. Great way of getting a good workout in and having fun at the same time.
Get out there and do it.
Yeah.
You won't regret it.
Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, so please do give it a like. Don't forget to follow us over on social media, and of course, if you're not doing this already, do subscribe to us just down below, because we've got loads more challenges and fun videos on our channel to watch.
Bring it on.
Woo!